What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Element, and before I get started into today's video, I just want to give a quick belated thank you to the men and women in the armed forces that serve for our country and defend our freedom. I really appreciate everything that you guys do, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to get a video up on Veterans Day itself, but I was kind of busy. And over the weekend more so definitely thank you. Everything you do is much appreciated, and I can't say enough how much you guys are heroes to everybody back home. Alright, so today is the day. Black Ops 2 comes out in about 12 hours and 7 minutes Eastern Standard Time, if my computer clock is accurate, which I don't know if it is. But tonight is the night, the wait is over, and what you guys are looking at is probably going to be my last Modern Warfare 3 video that I upload. I'm not going to say forever because forever is way too long, but definitely this is the last one for a really long time. I like I said in my Victim of the Hype video back that I uploaded a while ago with the gold MP7 Moab, I'm not sure if I'm really going to go back to this game. Like, I don't really know if it's got that, like, that factor or that thing about it that makes you later on want to go back and play it. I'm not really sure if it has that. And, you know, for me, Black Ops 1 had that. World at War, Call of Duty 4 will always have that. And Modern Warfare 2 to some extent. It was kind of fun to go mess around on that game for a little bit and just to see what you could do. This video that you're looking at is actually one that I got a long time ago, and it's been sitting in my theater mode, I want to say since January, somewhere around there. And I chose this video for the fact that I actually had a really good game with the Dragunov, and that's kind of what I like to do in Call of Duty. Is I like to take the bad, shitty weapons that nobody likes, that everybody just wants to throw away and forget, and I like to do as best as I can with them, and this was probably the best game I got with the Dragunov. Now, I know I'm using support, and I know I'm using Akimbo FMG9s, but hey, you know, this was way back in January before anybody got really pissed off about all this stuff, so I give myself a little hall pass. And I'm not using an ACOG on it, which a lot of people will do with the Dragunov and the RSAS included. So I think this is a pretty good gameplay. It gets a little slow at bits, but you know, I'm trying to snipe with a really terrible gun, so you have to give me a little bit of a break on that, if you will. But let's for a little bit talk about the year that was Modern Warfare 3. Now, I know I've already covered most of the stuff that I didn't like about the game in my Victim of Hype video, but I kind of wanted to go through the entire year as it progressed with the life cycle of this game and what I felt and what I expected and went through. So basically, I was really excited for this game before it came out, when I saw all the trailers and the stuff, and I was kind of excited just to play another Infinity Ward title. Because I had a lot of fun with Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops was really good. Like, I was not one of those people, like, when this game came out that said, thank you, this new one's so much better, Black Ops 1 was terrible. No, that was not me. And that's kind of what happens in the Call of Duty life cycle. Like, the new game comes out, it's automatically better than the one that we've been playing for the past year. A lot of people said that about Black Ops 1, was that they weren't happy with it. It was slow-paced. It wasn't as crazy and hectic and fast-paced as Modern Warfare 2, so everybody was instantly on board for Modern Warfare 3. At the time, I was kind of feeling like I wanted a little bit of a faster-paced game, but I still really enjoyed Black Ops 1, so I wasn't really in that boat. So Modern Warfare 3 comes out, and the first few months of this game were fantastic. And I had said in previous videos on my old channel before I had it taken down was that, you know, the game was exactly what I wanted. I wanted Modern Warfare 2 without the bullshit and with the post-launch support. So, and I felt like that's what we got. Those first 2 months up until January, I was really happy with the game, and there wasn't really anything glaring that I saw. I mean, there were some things that I wanted to complain about, like spawns that I didn't really like, a lot of the maps and things like that, but for the most part, I was pretty happy with Modern Warfare 3 for those first 2 to 3 months. And that's generally how it is, because everybody is taking it in for the first time, everything is fresh, everybody's trying to experiment with new weapons. But then as the game goes on through the months after January, you start to notice all the problems just compiling against you. Like, you notice everybody starting to use Last Stand and Dead Man's Hand, and death streaks were such a problem in this game. And lag compensation pops out at you, and then the DLC is very underwhelming. You're not too excited about the new maps. None of them were really that memorable. And the problem becomes that you're just enticed with this game for such a long time that all of the issues that you can't overlook start to just hit you left and right no matter what game you're playing, whether it be death streaks, whether it be bad spawns, whether it would be poor map design. Everything just starts hitting you day after day after day. And eventually you just get sick of it because, let's face it, I mean, the community for Call of Duty is not that great. So they're going to take advantage and try to annoy you in any way that they possibly can, which is why you see people use nothing but an ACR for the entire time that they play this, whether it be 2 months or whether it be the entire year. So over the course of time, if every time you log into Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, you have a bad experience, you're going to hate the game no matter what happens. And that's just, there's really nothing you can do about it except, you know, bite the bullet and accept it and try to play it. But for a lot of us, it wasn't really that possible. But on the other hand, I think Modern Warfare 3 had a lot of good improvements over past Call of Duties. I really like this was the first time we saw people being rewarded for playing the objective, and I really appreciate that because I am an objective player. I don't run around the outside of the map and farm for kills and kill streaks. I don't do that. I want to win, so I play the objective, and I think it was about time that objective players started getting rewarded. And that was the biggest thing that I took away from this, and I'm glad to see Treyarch really expanding on that for Black Ops 2. And I think that we're going to see a Call of Duty like we have never seen before. And I think this year is going to be very interesting. It might fall into the same life cycle pit where you enjoy the game for the first few months and then after that you cannot stand it. But I got my hopes for this one. I really should have been more educated in what I thought last year was going to be after everything had changed at the Infinity Ward studio when they brought in Sledgehammer and Raven Software to help them work out finishing the game. So at the end of the day, I'm going to be going to pick up Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3. The entire year, it's been a roller coaster of emotions, and I'm not really sure where I catalog this game in the history of the Call of Duty series, but you know, it's been an interesting installment. It wasn't exactly what I wanted after Modern Warfare 2, but you know, you can only take what you can get. It wasn't terrible. I'm not calling it complete and utter garbage of a failure, but there was some things that had real problems with the game, and I really don't want to go over that anymore. I want to be positive because today is launch day, and Black Ops 2, we are less than 12 hours away, so I'm going to stop talking and upload this video, and this is it, man. This is the last Modern Warfare 3 video that I'm going to do for the foreseeable future, and I'm really glad that it's the Dragunov, you know. I'm that kind of guy. So if you're interested in videos and gameplays where bad weapons are put to good use, I mean, I've done it all. The AA-12, the KSG-12, the Dragunov, the CM-901. How many times have you seen people use that gun? So I'm interested in the bad weapons in Black Ops 2 and making them look good. So I will see you guys tonight on the Black Ops 2 servers. Peace.